ladies and gentlemen, you might want to clench your butt cheeks for this one because it looks like we got WrestleMania Part 2 happening tonight. Yeah, Dr. Disrespect is not letting up this time. He's going in gang. He's calling out Nikki, aka Nickmercs. That's what people are calling him. So he called out Nikki. Nikki responded. He called out TimTheTatMan. So far, Tim has not responded. We may get his response very soon. And he also called out Dr. Lupo, Zlaner. He called out all of his homies, or used to be homies, according to Dr. Disrespect. So that's what Dr. Disrespect said, and he said what he said, and now Nikki is responding. And guys, all I gotta say in the very beginning of this video, hey man, we need Nickmercs versus Dr. Disrespect fight, okay? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, man, we need, and listen, I'm not the tallest dude either, bruh, and Rey Mysterio is a legend, Great Khali's a legend, bruh, but Dr. Disrespect is like 6'8". Oh shit! And Nikki, I believe, is like 5'7", 5'6", 5'8", something like that. I ain't even that tall either. But I want to see this match. Like the video if you agree, dislike if you disagree. Yo, it would be, yeah, we need a boxing match. Perhaps an MMA fight. Shout out to the homie Jake Lucky. Roll it. Officer Lucky, roll it.
Oh man, this one got pretty heated. What is up, peeps? Hope we're all doing well. Enjoying today so far. Probably already had 2 or 3 coffees by this time late in the afternoon. This is a response by Nickmercs to Dr. Disrespect in case
2 or 3 coffee, bro. You trying to get closer to God, bro? What the hell? Do not drink 2-3 coffees, guys. Don't do that. But wait for it. Nikki goes crazy.
In case you guys missed it, we covered it yesterday as Doc called out a lot of people. He spoke about Zlaner, TimTheTatMan, called out Dr. Lupo, and especially called out Nickmercs as he called him a phony and a pussy over what he did now months ago, standing up against the Doc and his actions, which he self-admitted to around these Twitch allegations also months ago. Everything we're talking about today happened months ago, including when Nick spoke up and also when Doc responded to a podcast clip that Nick had out there months ago. Here's what Doc had to say.
Oh man.
Admitted?
I'm just in like a bad mood, but at the same time, it's just like I have to say the obvious. I do. Like, who does that? You know what I mean, champs? These people have met, like those 2 people met Mrs. Assassin and Baby Assassin, Little Assassin, right?
Yeah.
They met him multiple times. So for Nick to go on some fucking low-budget podcast and talk about us the way he did, like, who does that?
Wait for it.
Like, pause the music. I just gotta say it. Like, who does that? You fucking phony pussy. And then Lupo's screaming at the top of his lungs. He's got 400 viewers now. No one gives a, like, he's always copied us, transitions, intros, all that stuff. He's always has. Like, I just gotta go and I'm just gonna go and release some stuff off my mind, just because I'm in the, just because I got so many technical fucking issues and audio issues and everything's always there's always fucking technical issues happening on the stream, huh?
Yeah.
Right, it gets me all fired up. So then it makes me want to really speak my mind. We get it, Doc.
And apparently Nikki responded. Check this out.
To kick things off, he said his first thoughts around this, where he thought Doc was off his pills, but also makes note of this podcast clip that Doc was responding to, where Nick was speaking about the Doc situation in Twitch, was 6 months ago. 6 months ago, after Doc vanished off the face of the earth and admitted to everything in that now deleted tweet. That is when Nick made these comments on the podcast.
Like 6 months. So Doc really took 6 months to go at the homie Nickmercs, right? I don't know about that one. And of course, like, the internet is still divided though, right? Like, I've been reading comments and a lot of people are like calling Doc to be P. Diddler. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that's what like people are calling. And you got other side that is saying Doc is innocent. And I understand both sides, right? Because, and I want to know from you, like, do you think Doctor is Dr. P. Diddy? Do you think he did nothing wrong? Or do you think he's a creeper? Because yeah, there are also some people saying that, okay, like, and it's true though, we do not know what was said in the messages. Twitch has not released the data. They have not released the messages, so we do not know what was said, what wasn't. I mean, according to Doc himself, he messaged a minor, that's what he said, inappropriately. So yeah, a lot of people that are defending Doc, I mean, I understand that. It's not my opinion. I mean, this is what people are saying, but I can understand why people are defending him by saying, and hold up, guys, hold up. I'm coming back to you as well, who are calling Dr. P. Diddy, Diddler, this and that. Don't worry, I'm getting back to you fine fellas at home as well, right? But here's the thing, right? A lot of people call or defending him because we do not know what was said in the messages. That is fair, right? And a lot of people are also saying, what if it was more like him just bullying a kid, I mean, that's not necessarily a good thing to do, but like bullying a kid on the internet is completely different than trying to sleep with them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, so these are two different things. I mean, both of these things are bad, don't get me wrong, but one is way worse, okay? One is way worse. And so yeah, that's where people are at, people that are defending Doc. Now the other side is going crazy as well, saying that, listen, the accusations were about Doc sexting a minor. These were accusations, does not mean it's real. And this is, guys, this is not my opinion. I'm just reporting the news. I'm just like telling you both sides here, like from which, like this is where people, this is what people are talking about. This is not my opinion. So that's what these were the accusations. Crazy does not mean, once again, does not mean that they are true. But here's where people are like, Doctor is P. Diddy, is because Doc himself said what he said, and he said that yes, he messaged a minor inappropriate, and sometimes the conversation would lean inappropriately, and he messaged a minor. That's what Doc said, and people are like, hey, the accusations were about sexting a minor. And then you got Doc saying that he messaged a minor inappropriately. And that's the thing though, like, so people are connecting both. They're saying the context is that, and him responding to that without defending himself. So that's where like a lot of people are like, yeah, man, Doctor is P. Diddy. But I want to know, like, where are you guys at with this situation in the comments below.
Months ago. So why Doc decided now to speak?
So yeah, that happened 6 months ago, and now, like, present. Back to the present.
Up against all these people. That's why yesterday in the video I said it was kind of a burning of the bridges, because it made no sense. It was out of nowhere, and Nick had a lot to say.
I think my first thought that hit my head was this motherfucker didn't take his pills. Like instantly. I was like, yo, is this guy off the fucking the wagon?
Yeah. We need this match.
Hey, Dad,
we need this match.
Look at this guy. I don't think he took his fucking meds. That was my first.
We need a unboxing match. Like the video if you agree, dislike if you disagree though, because this beef crazy.
Thought, swear to God, I swear to the Almighty. Then I see, what do they call him? The Slick Daddy Club on X. Slick Daddy Club, huh? And I see him on X, man, and they're just on the Johnson. I mean, they are doing tricks. They're jumping, they're dancing, they're clapping. They're just like, Nicky, you know. So I'm seeing a little bit of that. All right, yeah, then I have my next.
Yeah, chew that.
Thought, you know, and I'm like, I mean, I haven't spoken about this in months, maybe like a half a year. Gary, when was the last time that we spoke about this? I mean, I don't even remember.
Yeah, I think
this
Doc,
is history.
I think Doc just woke up and he was holding that grudge, and he's like, yeah, man, gotta let it out. So it's good to let it out sometimes, you know. It's that gives us content. Bruh. That gives us content. But here's the thing though. Tim, the Tatman, homie, PP, pause, brothers, bruh. Pause. Homie, or I should say PP means positive Peter. Yeah, I don't think Tim's gonna respond though. I don't think Tim's gonna respond. So I talked about that in the previous episode at WrestleMania Part 1. So this is WrestleMania Day 2, right? Yeah, I don't think he's gonna respond. We all anticipated that Nick was gonna respond, and he did. Dr. Lupo, I think everyone is expecting that he's gonna also respond. I think it's fair, but we need Nickmercs versus DrDisrespect boxing fight. I think this beef is way too big for that to not happen.
August, maybe. Fucking September.
October.
It's about to be
August.
March. It's been like 6 months.
Crazy, man. Time flies crazy.
7 months.
Whew. Crazy.
You know?
Yeah.
That was my next thought. I was like, holy fuck, man. Now, people are seeing the podcast clip, and I think that what a lot of people are getting is that this just came out. But this motherfucking podcast came out 6 months ago. And it was after this guy left. This guy put out a tweet saying he did what they're saying he did in his own words. And then he left.
But even more so, Nick goes on to point out how in his original statement, he was like, dude, you got a daughter and you have a wife, one that you've also cheated on. How are you having these leaning towards inappropriate conversations to begin with a minor? And that's why he also called Doc a weirdo, and among other things.
Now, here's the thing, though. Whoa, dog. Okay, here's the thing, right? So we talked about one side that is criticizing Dog, or not even criticizing, literally saying Dr. P. Diddy, okay? And there's the other side defending Dog as well, right? So we got two sides. Now, this third side is where, like, a lot of people are like, okay, Doctor is either a weirdo or a creep. Now, here's the thing, man. If this is true, I mean, it is true, like Doc himself said that he messaged a minor inappropriately, or sometimes the conversation leaned inappropriately. Guys, not my opinion, this is what Doc said. Now, whatever you want to believe after that, that's up to you. I'm not trying to like convince you or anything, whether he did do it or did not do it, right? Like, that's not my place there, because they're both sides equally passionate by the looks of it, okay? But this is what I see, like, very few talk about it, right? And here's the point, though. Okay, Doc himself admitted to messaging a minor inappropriately. That's what we know, right? Now, we do not know what was said in the messages. Maybe he was bullying, and hopefully that's what he was doing. Not right to do, I guess. For sure, not right to do. But that's, like, way less worse than him being a P. Diddler, right? Like, come on now, right? So there are stages to, there are levels to this crap, okay? But if he really did, I guess, message, joke around, then you can say, like, he's a creep or a weirdo because he was messaging somebody. We do not know the age, though. A lot of people are saying he was a 17-year-old. Could be, but we still, yeah, that's the thing, guys. This is what I'm trying to get to. We do not know the age. Doc himself said after the fact, after the accusations, that it was a minor. Right, and I want to show you guys the next clip too of Nickmercs, Nikki. So we do not know, like, what's the age. Now, if it's 17, I guess Doc at the time would have been 35-ish, or with a kid and a wife, and yeah, this is around the time when he was cheating on his wife as well. Oh, shit. Doc himself admitted, so, and he put that out on the internet, otherwise I would not have talked about this. I mean, it's between him, the person he cheated with, and his wife. If all is good in the hood, all is good in the hood, man. God bless, you know what I'm saying? So it's between him and his wife. If his wife forgave him, I mean, who am I and who are we to talk about it, right? So here you go, man. So don't want to talk about it, but this happened around that time. So I believe he was 35 at that time, and yeah, a lot of people are saying that that was a creeper behavior. Now listen, I'm not trying to defend a creeper behavior if this is what it is, but being a creeper is way less bad than P. Diddler, right? Guys, there are levels to this shit, bruh. Like I'm saying, these are two different things. Point is, there are a lot of accusations, not enough proof, and Doc said his piece on Twitter, which he now deleted, of course. And it's been 6 months, and now he's coming out, so yeah, there you go. But point is, we need evidence, and we still don't have full-on evidence about it. So I understand both sides here, but yeah, right, here we are. But I want to know your thoughts. Like, you think Doc did do it, creeper, or you think he's completely innocent? I want to know your thoughts.
Where he was like, yeah, that's why we cut things off. That's why we're not chill with you anymore. Because despite meeting your wife in person, it doesn't mean they have to be okay with the things that you admitted to doing.
Damn. Uh-oh.
Bye-bye. I'm going to the mountains or some shit, this guy said. Or something. The hills?
He went on vacay. So context is, Doc was accused, I believe, around August time. And then he put out his response, and then he peaced out. And 2 months after he came back, he started streaming. And then he deleted his original response, and 6 months later, now we're here, essentially. So that's like the timeline.
The fucking trees? What was he doing? I don't know.
He went to vacation, yeah.
That was my third thought. Do people know when this podcast clip came out? Do they remember?
Oh, damn, he like...
Then my fourth thought. I had a lot of thoughts about this. Then my fourth thought. Ready? My fourth thought was I kind of felt bad. That was number 4. It took me 3 whole thoughts to get to the fourth one, where I had a little goodness from my little heart come out. I said, aw, I feel bad. I do. And I don't feel bad for him. I just feel bad for the communities, if you will, the people. Because I get it, man. I get it. Verdansk.
Yeah, okay, when he was saying I feel bad, I was like, bro, it don't feel like that you actually mean it. But okay, but then he said that I feel bad for the community. Okay. Okay.
Me, Timmy, Clocky, Doc, gaming together, playing, you know what I mean? Fucking having fun. I get it, man. I get it. I get it.
He get it though. He
and
get it. He get
I
it.
know that like that. Those are some good times.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Damn, homie.
And I know the realization is setting in. Like, you know, that ain't happening like that
Crazy
anymore
man.
Or in the future.
Holy.
So I feel bad about all that, man. I really do. It's, you know, it is what it is. But guys, you have to look at your own lives and think, how many people have you known? How many things have happened that have changed the direction for yourself and these people? It's life. It's fucking life, you guys. You go through life and you move forward.
No, man, like square. No, I get it, Holmes, but square it up, man. We want those Warzone matches streams, man. We want those Warzone matches. We want those Warzone matches stream, man. Now square it up, brother. Square it up, man. It's like, but yeah, I mean, it'll be what it be, bro. Like, I think it's over. It is over between them. And now Doc is taking shots. Nickmercs taking shots. People saying that, hey, Nickmercs would... This was an actual comment. Like, I covered that in the last video, if you do not believe me. People are saying Nickmercs would betray anybody over protein powder. Yeah.
Things happen. You got to adjust. You got to take them as they come, man. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy.
Pause, brother. Pause. No, I'm not taking it in, man. Pause.
You can't predict half the shit that happens, but it's like, oh my God, you know? And these things will pop up. They happen. You just got to roll through it. And that's what I've been doing. I gave everybody my thoughts. People seem to forget, you know, when the whole internet was after this guy, when we hadn't heard from him, I was the only one that was like, whoa. Let's wait to just hear everything. Let's see what's going on. Right?
Yeah, I remember that.
We can't just have
he right on that. I remember that.
Somebody say that this person did this, and then we don't even hear anything. We don't even see anything. So I got fucking hung up on the cross. I did. They crucified me. Now, granted, at that point in my career, I was damned if I do, I was damned if I don't, you know. But I got spit on for telling everybody I was the only one. Pokimane doing her shit, Hasanabi, fucking everybody. You know, I'm the only motherfucker that was like, wait, hold on. The only one. This guy comes out with a tweet that he edits like 19 times.
Oh yeah, he did edit
that
and
says
then
that
removed.
Inappropriate text to a minor. I mean, what? I just can't wrap. Like, there's a lot of people out there that must truly lack the perspective. You know, look, I'm not going door to door calling this guy this or calling this guy that. I didn't say any words, any buzzwords.
Yeah, and to be fair though, Doc did say that, and the context was pretty bad, right? Now, I'm not, again, like, guys, these were accusations, again, like, I don't think, we should not believe all accusations till we get proof, and we still, to this day, don't have enough evidence. But the thing is, like, the accusations were pretty bad, and Doc did not clear his name at the time. Even now, he's not necessarily clearing. He's just playing along with it, joking around, which is, I mean, it's his stuff, it's his streams, it's his life, right? But the accusations were pretty bad, and he never really cleared his name. And right after the accusations, he said what he said, is why a lot of people think he did it, but the other people, the ones that are defending him, are saying, yeah, we need the evidence. What if the messages weren't that bad? As in, he was joking around, and he was just like fooling around. I mean, still bad, but again, right, like, that's less bad than, I mean, trying to go after the kids or, you know, something like that. So two different things though. But again, we don't have the evidence for that. But Doc himself said what he said is what caused Nickmercs to react the way he did, and react the way and the community reacted the way the community reacted, right? So and Doc never really cleared that. So that's why. And now 6 months later, it's like everybody forgot, but now Doc's still do it. He's still doing it, man. He's still starting all that, but
I did call him a tard. I think he is a retard, though. Respectfully, of course. I think he fucking is. Look, all I was ever indicating when cutting this shit was that clearly I don't want to be associated with a guy that can do these types of things.
And really going off on Doc when it comes to self-accountability, which I think based on all of his reactions is pretty accurate. You know, that lack of accountability, it seems like he just likes to point the finger and try and change the argument, as he did mention so many people, ourselves yesterday included, right? He named so many streamers who spoke up against him and then blamed all the news outlets for speaking up against him. And as Nick even says, when it comes to accountability and being a phony, Nick calls him out for literally playing a character. If he wants to call anyone like Nick a phony, he dresses up for a living on stream.
I'm out, man. Well, you know, whatever. We already know the dude cheated on his wife. Then he's talking about, this guy met my wife. I mean, motherfucker, you cheated on her. I met her? That's the highlight here? Yeah, I shook her hand at the Super Bowl halftime for 7 minutes. Yeah, I fucking met her. She was a nice lady. I feel bad for her, man. You know? I hope they figure it out. I seriously, I hope they figure it out. I hope it's great for them, man. I really do. I know.
I mean, if they're together, they probably figured it out. Or, I mean, I should not comment because you never know, right? But I think they are. I mean, I wish the best for them, man. I wish everybody the best. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, these are serious things, and I mean, like, it's between him, the person he got with. I'm talking Doc, the person he cheated with, and his wife. I mean, this situation is between them. It's up to them, man. So I can only hope for the best, man. I can only hope for the best.
Well, it must be hard, this whole thing for them. I hope they figure it out. But I didn't go up there talking shit about his wife and his kid. I just made a little point that I think was important. How you doing this with a wife and kid? That's all I said. And I think it's a pretty fair fucking question. Because everybody thinks this guy is up on some fucking hilltop like we all pray to him or something. What are we doing? What are we fucking doing?
You don't know what you did.
You don't know what you did, brother.
Take to me.
Yeah, that's probably copyrighted. Guys, check out this video on the screen. It's crazy, man. The UFO stuff that is coming out right now, insane, man. Check out this video on the screen, and I'll see you right there. Massive UFO video in there in this